Hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm about to show you how to officially use your iPhone as a web camera for your Mac. And this is all going through Apple. You don't need to buy any third-party app. Apple has this all set up. And so basically your Mac needs to be running macOS Ventura, which at the time of this video is in beta, but I do have that installed on my Mac. And also your phone needs to be running iOS 16, which is also in beta at this time, but I do have it running on my iPhone 13 Pro. And if you do have an iPhone 8 and above, you will be able to use iOS 16. So anyway, let me show you how this works. So I have FaceTime open up on my Mac, and I can go to the video section here, and I can slide down and choose my iPhone 13 Pro, click on it, and it'll switch over. Just like that, and my iPhone made a little noise here, and on the screen you can't see it right now, but it shows that I am using my iPhone as a webcam. But just take a look at this video quality here. It looks really, really good. So you can definitely pay attention to the blinds in the background, how you can still see the sun coming through them, but everything in the background looks really good, and my skin tones look really excellent as well. The iPhone 13 Pro has a great camera, so we already know that, but to be able to use this as a web camera this easy is really good. And so let me switch back over to the FaceTime HD camera here so I can show you what this looks like. And I am using this on a M1 MacBook Air. And so this doesn't have the best webcam for a laptop that Apple currently offers with like their MacBook Pros, but still, you know, you can see a really big difference here when I'm switching back over to the iPhone 13 Pro here. And boom, there we go. I mean, I just look so much better. Like skin tones, the color in the background, everything looks really good. Oh, you can also choose to use the microphones in your iPhone along with the cameras as well, because the iPhones do have pretty good microphone quality. So if you want to use those instead of the built-in microphone on your Mac, you can do that too. Now let me join this call here and show you what the portrait mode looks like when I am using this. So I can hit this button right down here, and then now it will blur out that background. And so if you do have a junky bedroom or your background just really messy, this will hopefully help you cover some of that stuff up. Now you will also be able to use center stage with this, which will allow you to be able to move around and the camera will actually follow you. It will kind of crop in a little bit and follow your face around. I can't use it right now. I don't know whether I'm just doing something wrong or it might not be available in this current beta, but you will have that ability. Then what might be the most cool feature is that you will be able to use your ultra wide camera as a top down camera. Now Apple did show off a demo of this using this Belkin phone mount that will be able to mount to the back of your MacBook, and that's not for sale yet. We don't know exactly how much it's going to cost, but that will be coming eventually. But they showed off this feature where you'll be able to actually have a top down view of your desk, and maybe you're doing like a presentation or drawing or writing or doing something and you want to show people how this looks in FaceTime. You'll be able to have a video of your face and also a top-down view of your desk. So eventually I'll be able to test those two things out, but right now let's go ahead and test something else out and see how this works with other apps. So basically I can open up Microsoft Teams here, and I can go ahead and start a new video meeting here, and my camera is currently turned off, but now let me turn it back on. And now it's using the FaceTime camera on my MacBook Air. But now let me go ahead and switch it over to my iPhone 13 Pro. You see it just shows up just like a web camera in this app. And boom, there we go. I'm looking pretty good here in Microsoft Teams. So again, this isn't exclusive to just like Apple apps, which would have sucked. Apple could have did that, but they just make this show up as a webcam, so you should be able to use it with pretty much anything. So now let me go ahead and close this out and show you how this works in Google Meet. So let me open this up and start a new meeting and create an instant meeting. Maximize that, close that. And then now it's already using my iPhone 13 Pro as a web camera here, as you can see. But now let me go ahead and switch over to my FaceTime HD camera so you can get another look at how big of a difference this is. And you can see here with my FaceTime camera, I look very dull, just very, you know, there's not a lot of life into it, but this iPhone 13 Pro definitely is going to be giving me some more life here. So yeah, from what I can see, this will be working with most apps, most web-based apps or any type of video streaming service, something like that. You should be able to use your iPhone 13 Pro this easy just as a webcam. So yeah, that is Continuity Camera. I don't think I told you the official name of this feature, but that's the name of it. And it will be coming for macOS Ventura and also iOS 16. That will be officially launching sometime in the fall for everyone out there. But I think it's a really cool, useful feature and will solve a lot of issues for people who don't have a really nice, high quality camera setup to get some decent video quality for your video calls. But if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe and notification button as well to be able to see my future videos. But like always, I do want to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.